Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Brainworms. An unusual morning recording for me, so I'm accompanied by some coffee instead of my normal tequila. And I'm also accompanied by a few clips that'll make you feel a little bit better about your life. For example,
I would say no.
What shape is it?
I just believe that we live on a flat plane. Yeah, like a huge flat plane. Yeah. It's only because I've traveled so much.
Respect.
And I see like...
Did you ever get to the edge of the earth?
Nah.
Okay.
It's not that. There's more, I think that there's more masses than just what we see.
Just the earth.
Because we lived, it was one thing before, and it's like spread out.
Yeah,
So it's layered like a pastry.
got it. I've been thinking of so many different ways I could describe what I mean when I'm trying to tell people that the earth is flat. Not flat, it's just not round. It's layered like a pastry. There it is. It's you know what? It's more like an Uncrustable, actually. It's like, because there is a core, but it's like an ellipse almost. And I say this because I travel all the time. So obviously I can see that when I'm in the air flying that the earth it's very pastry. It's something you'd find in like a delicatessen or an Italian eatery. Almost very.
I would just say, like, if this rug was the world, we would probably be like over there somewhere, and then there's just way
This
more
other shit that we haven't discovered.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think.
Got it.
Because when I travel, the routes that we take and how we do it, it's not possible to go up and down. You're just going straight.
That's it.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Preach. I haven't either, to be honest. I'm just glad people are finally saying it. For too long, young, brave men, revolutionaries that travel a lot, have been silenced by big globe conspiracy theorists trying to convince us that we fly up and we fly down. It's good to see that finally, you know. I tell you. All right. Before this even starts, okay? I'm just knee-jerk reaction. If you see an old man with white hair erratically driving a Mercury SUV with an engine that sounds like that, some belt issues going on, it's immediately a red flag. You gotta be on your toes and ready for a worst case scenario. Which we're about to see here. I'm sorry, is he brandishing a weapon designed for the Final Fantasy franchise? Is that a new League of Legends character on screen there? Is that a homemade dagger mitten?
Yeah, run!
Llama a la policía, mami. Llama a la policía.
The level of insane you have to be to just casually be cruising around with that in your 2017 Mercury SUV is incomprehensible, honestly. And of course, he's too fat and old to catch anyone, so he resorts to blasting over the sidewalk with his car. Predictable, honestly. It's just insane to think this is someone's grandfather, for Christ's sake. Let's take a peek. Look at it. I'm
Estamos entre Clintonville y Cross Island.
awestruck at the weapon he brandished.
Tómale, Lala. Tómale. Eso lo hice.
He was just on his way to Comic-Con. I figured it out. And listen, you don't get in between an old man and his cosplay. You just can't. Or you stand to get run over on a sidewalk. When his wedding ring does cardio too.
Silly question, but I'm just curious. I know you don't like coffee. And I know you eat cereal and you eat meat. And I know you have a son. And I know you're about early 30s. I think you're really cool.
This is so awkward. Now, I will say, I believe this clip's been around for a minute. I've seen it circulate before, but I had to include it because it's just so nuclear levels of cringe. Clearly, this is a woman that this guy is like casually chatted up in the gym, probably against her will against her will, excuse me. And he's kind of like kept mental notes of her little things. Like, he's like, I know you like cereal.
I know you don't like coffee. And I know you eat cereal and you eat meat. And I know you have a son.
I know you like a song. I know you like Easter more than Christmas, like telling her all these things. And he's getting ready to just, get up in there and shoot a shot, and it's difficult to watch.
There's something about you that's really cool. Like just casual, but I don't know if you would have pizza with me sometime. But
I'm pretty sure your wife is not a pretty.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
All while wearing his wedding ring.
Married, that's like,
Right. No, I won't say unfortunately, because you know being married's good.
yes.
Sometimes you need somebody that just doesn't care.
Like, it makes us scared women to like ever want to get married. We don't know.
Oh,
if
for
they're
sure.
out of the gym doing that either.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The best scenario, seriously, if you knew my wife, we were all friends. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wanted to bring her in to just have a friendship with you and your wife. That makes sense now. Yeah, if you knew my wife, this wouldn't be as creepy because you know I just want to kind of develop a friendship with you with her blessing. I think, you know, and that's why I left the ring on, because when I asked you out for pizza, it gave you a list of all the things you like and don't like, because I've creepily been keeping track of them and all the small, casual, awkward conversations we've had over the last 18 months. I wasn't because I wanted to absolutely smash. No, it's because I wanted to bring you into my marriage and have you be just a random friend of my wife and I. This makes perfect sense, actually.
Keep yourself.
No, I will.
All right, see you later.
Okay, see ya. Bro, that if his wife has to have seen that by now, that is just, it could not be more embarrassing. And honestly, credit to that young lady for how she handled it quite well. I mean, I'm 4 degrees of separation away from that, and I almost shit my pants out of secondhand embarrassment, so she must be made of steel. Those nerves, baby. Guy, don't get so close to our boat.
No problem. I won't hit it. Oh. Nope. Yep. She's just waiting for us to hit it. She's gonna keep yelling at us. Man, we're not doing anything wrong. We're just fishing. We're just fishing. We haven't hit anything.
I'm sure once the Karen comes out of the wild here and we see what we see, it's going to be like, wow, she's crazy. But also these dudes are like, there's a million places to fish. Even if she's not completely right by telling you, like, you probably are legally allowed to fish right there. It's like, how hard is it to just move along like 100 feet? You know, if someone's really bothered by you fishing next to their property or their boat dock, even if they asked several times, you can see they cut the camera multiple times. So it's clear that she asked multiple times and they just kept fishing there. A little...
I swear to God, if she does, we actually have to leave if she does. Oh, man. Once she jumps in, just head out, okay? Okay.
More fish.
Yep, no more fish.
That jump.
Scares them away.
It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave.
Bye.
See ya.
Regardless of who's right or wrong in the situation, my one takeaway is that no one over the age of 9 should ever have to hold their nose when they jump into the water. Are you a toddler? Although she does hit the water with a couple hundred newtons of force at that size, so maybe she's just protecting her highly functioning brain from getting waterlogged. I don't blame her though, you know, that's her property, that's her dock. Get that fishing line away from my pontoon boat, young rascals. Oh, this one popped up on my feed a few days ago. It's
Not matter. This bench I donated because of my late sister passed away.
Okay, so my son just set it there and he walked to the bathroom and he'll be
And that's
back
fine.
soon and we'll pick it up.
I'm
She just asked if it was okay if she
I'm
took it away.
asking if it can
Okay,
be
but now you're attacking me because it's just sitting there
No, she's
and my
not.
son will
asking
bring
you
it.
to be respectful.
Okay, well you're not being respectful
come
to ask.
around?
Absolutely.
I mean, I think this is how every Karen video should start, in my humble opinion. Whimpering at the foot of a bench you donated to a park in the memory of your dead sister can only go vertical from there. Let's see how it continues.
Absolutely not now.
No, she was.
Come and
Yeah.
look at
She
the plaque.
asked
Oh,
if
no.
it was okay, and you
This
said no.
bench.
Yeah, because my son
bothering
just
her.
set it down and he's
Yeah,
gonna
good.
come right back and pick
And-
it up.
and
It's
so-
really not that big of a deal.
It for other people it is like. So has your sister died?
No, my sister, I don't have a
Okay, so you wouldn't know. Has your mother died?
Yeah, she's dead. And
Okay,
my
so
father
What the
is also
fuck?
dead.
I'm sorry, is this a dead loved ones competition? What are we talking? Have you known anyone that you've ever been close to? Have they ever died? then you don't know what that's like to have an in memoriam bench at a public park, okay? So am I to believe, honestly, that this woman and her friend are just hovering around this bench she put up in memoriam of her sister, and now she's freaking out because this public bench, some kid and his mom were on it, and the kid like dropped a couple of Cheez-Its or chips on the plaque that was next to it. She's going nuclear. That's just incredible stuff, honestly, really.
Also a mortician, so I understand.
Oh, she's a mortician? Yeah, oh, sorry. My mother and sister haven't died yet, but I make dead bodies pretty. So take that, bitch, if we're having a dead person competition. Boom!
But my son just set it down, and they can literally walk back and pick it right back up.
She only asked you if it was okay if she
I
brought
asked
the
if I could
trash,
respectfully
if she
move
could get rid
it.
of it.
Yeah, well,
And
it's not your business
Just
to
to
pick
get
it
rid
up,
of
though.
it.
I don't want you to go out of your way to pick something up when my son just set it down.
It means something to her to
I
get
don't
rid of
want
it.
trash next to my sister's fucking bench.
Now you're
bitch.
cussing at me. Don't throw that shit away.
Yo, dude. That's, oh, here it is. Those we have held in our arms for a little while, we hold in our hearts forever. Listen, I'm not laughing. Like, to lose a sibling sucks, but that is, I mean, what kind of behavior is that? Just unhinged to be just hovering. It's a public park bench, dude. This fucking, clearly it was freshly installed because no one's still hanging out protecting their in memoriam sister bench, you know, a couple years after the fact. This must be like 6, 7, 8 weeks after. Still fresh. She's still on the Gordon's vodka leader every morning in the console of her 2018 Toyota 4Runner. Probably drunk right there. Just really fighting against the demons, you know? Like, where do you draw the line? Couple of chips, a Cheez-It or two on the plaque? Like, are homeless people allowed to sleep on the bench? You know what I'm saying? What is that? Are you gonna... What about someone taking a spell to smoke a cigarette? Are we allowed to smoke cigarettes on the bench, or does it make your sister a little allergenic? And, you know, does she get hives posthumously from smoking on the bench? You know, there's just a lot of variables here that you need to take into account. You just can be sitting around all day, backhanded people that are using the public bench. If the plaque was so important, you put that bench in your backyard and you use it how you want. But once it's a public bench, all bets are off, bitch. Okay, this one's insane.
Hi, TikTok. Hi, Legend. Yeah,
Hi.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're not paying attention. I'm paying attention to you. I can do it too. Hey, you Joe Biden looking mother.
Always political.
You suck my dick, you you. Oh, God. Jody, he just hit somebody. Jody. Oh, God.
The irony of accusing someone of not paying attention and immediately running over children on a bike is, if it wasn't so deplorably sad, it would be chef's kiss. From what I can tell, the kids ended up being okay. One of them got hit, blah, blah, blah. This whole thing's insane. We don't know what led up to their particular spat, little road rage thing. Obviously, we've seen it a billion times. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is inability to control emotions leading to this life-changing event for this young asshole. Further proof that if you are room temperature IQ and have no control over your emotions while behind the wheel of a car, it's highly likely you'll end up gay. Or in jail for running over a kid on a bike. Or God forbid, both. I don't know. And according to 90s movies, being gay in jail is not preferable. So your best bet is just to learn how to control your emotions a little bit, and then you can yield to the crosswalks because you're not busy yelling at random strangers in other cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a hierarchy of things you can do to make life a little bit more simple for yourself. It's not that difficult, truly.
Us on behalf of the Walmart Corporation and this Walmart. Our questions are...
I have to go get my son.
Turn around, put your hands on your back.
Oh my God, hold on.
Man.
I need to get my son.
Take a breather.
My son is alone in the courthouse.
Stop.
Please,
You don't
let go of me. Let go of me and let me put my phone down. I've never been in trouble a day in my life.
You don't want another charge, okay?
Please.
Well, sweetheart, all good things must come to an end. Winning streaks are only winning streaks until they're not, all right? You can only steal shit for so long before that winning or losing streak, depending on how you look at it, comes to an end, okay? Little wake-up call here.
Please don't arrest me. Please let go of me. Please.
This is a simple thing.
No.
You could be charged with a secondary charge.
Sir, I'm having a panic attack. Please give me 1 second. Please let me just have my stuff and put it in my car.
Okay.
My son! Why am I getting arrested?
There's retail theft is like 5 in Florida.
I need to get my never didn't steal it though. I didn't mean to.
Stop.
Ah, classic, dude. I cannot stand. I understand. Listen, I sympathize with that. I can't stand when I accidentally steal stuff. It's the worst, dude. You're just shopping, you're getting what you need, and then you see something you're like, and instead of being like, well, I don't really have the budget for this, you accidentally just throw it into your cart under a bunch of other stuff and try to walk out without paying for it. The worst. It's like stubbing your toe, accidentally pooping your pants, whoopsie daisy, I stole something from Walmart. It's the worst. You know, you can't help it.
I didn't mean to. I don't have anybody to bail me out. God, please put something over my head. I'm a nurse. I
Car's right there.
Oopsies.
Oh my God.
Of course you're a nurse.
Oh my God, my son.
We're gonna deal with that right now, man.
Oh my God.
This is just another one of those instances that are just so easy to avoid, you know? There's a few set of general rules we're expected to follow to live peacefully in a functional society, and they're just not that hard to follow. You just don't steal things. Is one of those rules. It's that simple. Also, don't leave your son alone in the car while you steal things. That's maybe even something we need to talk about more than the stealing itself. But you wouldn't have to be having an anxiety attack in the middle of a Walmart, getting hauled out in handcuffs. Truly not a difficult situation to avoid, but alas, some people just cannot help themselves when you accidentally steal something from Walmart. I hate when that happens. Didn't mean to. Whoops-a-daisies.
Delete my photo now.
Delete my photo now.
I have your photo on the video. What is your problem?
Then why did you take the...
Because you refused to pay.
I didn't refuse. I told you that you are the picture...
We're going around in circles here. You're not getting anywhere. I don't know what else to tell you.
You don't know how to behave to the customer. That's the problem. I was very polite and I asked you that. No?
You're right. That was very rude.
Yeah, you are rude.
I took my time. I took multiple...
You are showing your racism. You are showing the racism.
You're a racist.
Yeah, that's the...
Okay, you're obviously a racist.
Yeah, you are showing that.
The fact that you would go there...
You took the picture and I asked you to delete. I will delete.
Get out of the store. Huh? You're calling me a racist now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
No, everybody is here. He has the right to take my picture or not.
He has a right, yes.
Huh?
You're exposed to Don't worry, you're on the internet. You're all over Facebook now, so.
Oh, cringe.
For what? Because your behavior?
You don't understand what happened.
It's probably quite obvious. First things first, little cringe to be that person that's like, you're all over Facebook now. Little cringe, but maybe not quite as cringe as getting in an argument with a dude taking your passport photo. I was like, what? And classically trying to play the you're racist card, which has honestly been so overplayed the past half a decade. It just doesn't seem to move the needle anymore, which you love to see. Furthermore, if you're a grown-ass man worried about what your passport photo looks like, to the point where you argue with the attendant of this little passport photo kiosk, you need to hop on TRT because there's not an ounce of testosterone or masculinity running through your veins, and you look foolish and sad. Well, there you have it. Little anti-inspiration for you to start your day. Things and people we look to as an example of what we don't want to become ourselves. Do yourself a favor and like the video and subscribe if you haven't. I'm so sick and tired of your bullshit commitment issues. I'm not going to ask you again. But as always, I appreciate your time and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.